I'm a little bit late to the party, but I finally got through Season 1 of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League Episode 1, Fear. Let's talk about it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Geek City. I am someone who still plays this game, unlike probably everybody else. And I, frankly, enjoy the game a lot. So what I think of Episode 1, you'll see. But first, I want to talk about today's sponsor, ArkhamVerse.com. ArkhamVerse.com is a website that every Arkham fan out there should know about. They do a great job giving you a ton of information on these games, and they are constantly updating it whenever new stuff comes out. Like, for example, with Season 1, you obviously have the base game here of Suicide Squad, but there are tabs for each season. So at the moment, we are on Season 1 here, and so they have all the information. They go through everything, all the games, but then they also have things like the comics and the VRs, the characters that are major parts. And if you want to know all the skins, here you go. They literally have everything. And again, as new information comes out for games, they will add that as well. This is a perfect website for anybody out there who wants to learn more about these Arkham games, know the cast and who is involved in the games, the story. This is a website for you. Thank you, ArkhamVerse.com, for sponsoring today's video. Before we begin, if you want to stay up to date on this game, make sure to click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you know whenever a new Arkham video or any other video is posted. So let's not waste any more time and get straight into this. I must say, I was incredibly disappointed. I didn't watch any reviews. I just wanted to go in blind. So I did. I know I'm late to this. I was incredibly busy, but during that time, I didn't watch any reviews. I didn't read anything. I wanted to go in blind, and I was expecting one thing that I certainly did not get. Let's first talk about the Joker, and his gameplay. I'd say he has a good enough traversal. I think, this may have to do with me not playing with him as much, so maybe that will make it even better. But, his gunplay is fun, but it's kind of the same as everybody else, so it doesn't really mean much. It's just, that doesn't mean a lot, but it's overall fun. The marketing, they made it sound like you got him for free, which, yes, you technically do get him for free, but you have to spend around 6 hours reaching level 35 to get him. You then, once you reach level 35 after spending 6 hours, that's the amount around the time it took me. Once you get to level 35, you have to defeat Brainiac, and that's when you unlock him. I expected there to be a lot of content once you got the Joker. Like, I expected you to have to grind, get to level 35 to defeat Joker, and then you'd have a whole story about Joker, working with him and whatnot. But no, there's one cutscene introducing him and adding him to the team, and then that's all. So basically, most of the season is just reaching level 35, which is incredibly frustrating. Why is there not more for us to do? You basically play the same 5 missions over and over and over and over again for a few hours, and that's all. The map was changed to fit with the Joker theme, but it's still basically the same with just some spray paint on the walls. There are some new guns that are fun to use, but there's nothing crazy, nothing new. The Green Lantern boss fight was actually a lot more fun than the main one in the campaign, so that's good, but I still don't understand why they couldn't just give Brainiac his own boss fight. Were they lazy, or did they run out of time? I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's laziness. The Battle Pass was okay, and there were some decent enough skins and some color swatches that came with them. We are finally able to unlock some in-game currencies without having to spend real money. The shop is actually really cool. There are a lot of good skins. They added some more skins for the Joker, including the In the Trenches one, which is an incredible skin in my opinion. I just wish he came with his hat. If you want a hat for your Joker, you have to buy the Feeling Rough skin, but that one is awful, so I will not be purchasing it. So I guess my Joker, even if I want the classic one, he will not be getting a hat. They also added the Super Zero skins, which are a lot of fun. They're like cardboard skins where they are dressing up as the Justice League. I hope we get more skins all throughout the seasons and not just these. Because before the season came out, we had one set of skins in the shop and we never got anything new until the season came out. So I'm hoping that's not the case with this. The worst thing is that you spend hours grinding and then you get nothing. The lack of story content is the worst thing about all this. Why is Harley Quinn not reacting to the Joker being back? I know it's another version, but still. I'm still willing to bet this was not supposed to be an Arkham game, but then they added some lines and different things to make it one. Why don't we get some story content? Why are there not some missions where we have to play with a bunch of fun cutscenes? That was very disappointing. So even though this is the start of a new season, not much has changed. Take Fortnite, for example. I don't really play it much, but I know each season means a brand new map. Basically, a whole bunch of new locations and a bunch of old ones. It's a whole different map each season. We get a bunch of new weapons, some gameplay changes, a bunch of new skins in the shop, and more than 4 skins in the battle pass. We usually get around 8 or 9. In this game, you get a character that you have to spend hours working for if you don't want to pay, a battle pass that is impossible to level up. Seriously, I've been playing for about 10 hours with the season, and I'm only on level 5. Some color add-ons to the map, but nothing new location-wise, a few skins in the shop, and guns that are basically the same as the ones we already got in the... one cutscene? We get more cutscenes in a season from Fortnite than an Arkham game. What is going on? What were they thinking? Who thought this was a good idea? That's something I've been wondering about this game and almost every decision they made, including killing the Justice League and other things like that. Although I've been enjoying this game, I was incredibly disappointed by this. Now, Episode 2 is not out yet, and maybe that will have a bunch of new cutscenes, but I highly doubt that. So all we get are some new guns and the Superman boss fight, again, for the Episode 2. Man, what happened to Rocksteady? Of course, I will continue playing, and of course, I will continue updating you guys about the new stuff coming out, and reviewing the new seasons and episodes, but I really think this game will shut down very soon if they don't start listening to the complaints. Also, move Deathstroke's season to Season 2. The season is 90 days long, so most likely the other ones will be too. I don't want to wait over a year for one character. Please bump him up. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you thought of this quote-unquote season. And make sure to like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe, turn on notifications. As always, stay geeky.